Southwest 1418, Seattle Tower, good afternoon, runway 34 right, line up and wait, traffic 7 mile per hour. Alaska 466, connect departure today.
4666, yeah.
Alaska 1378, Seattle Tower, Juliet, cross runway 34 center, hold short, runway 34 right.
Juliet, cross 34 center, hold short, 34 right, Alaska 13.
694, Seattle Tower, Echo, cross runway 34 center, hold short, runway 34 right.
On Echo, cross 34 center, hold short, 34 right, United 694.
Sky 3817, Seattle Tower, Juliet, cross runway 34 center, hold short, runway 34 right. You'll be occupying the center, and you will hear me put traffic at a position on the center shortly.
Juliet, cross 34 center, hold short, 34 right,
South 1418, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff on 2803. Alaska 703, traffic correction, Seattle Tower, traffic on a 5 mile final, let's 34 right, line of point. Alaska 490 heavy, reduce the final first speed.
That's 490,
Alaska 657, connect departure, have a nice day.
Departure, Alaska 657, see ya.
Alaska 9420, Seattle Tower, just checking your on frequency. Thanks. Alaska 703, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff in 2804. South 1418, connect departure, nice day.
Departure, South 14.
Sky 3286, Seattle Tower, Echo, cross runway 34 center, hold short of runway 34 right. You'll occupy the center, and you will hear me put traffic in position on the center.
On Echo, cross runway 34 center, hold short, 34 right, and copy Sky 3286.
Alaska 703, connect departure, next day.
Okay, Alaska 703.
Alaska 223, Seattle Tower, good afternoon, runway 34 right, line up and wait, traffic will cross, traffic will report the center. Alaska 9420, taxiway Quebec, cross, runway 34 right, runway 34 center, line up and wait. Rice 2267 on November, cross runway 34 right, traffic in position, taxi to the gate, kind of north ramp. Gas 112 Juliet, November, cross runway 34 right, kind of ground. The time to 490 heavy, turn right at taxiway Kilo. If you can't make Kilo, have to go down to Echo.
We turn right onto Kilo, and after Kilo, we make it onto Echo, confirm.
Sometimes the 490 heavy, right turn Kilo, right turn Bravo, start your taxi southbound and kind of ground.
Okay, right Kilo, then Bravo, start taxi, contact ground,
Alaska 1378, hotel, cross runway 34 right, kind of ground.
And hotel, cross 34 right, contact ground, Alaska 1378.
United 694 Echo, cross runway 34 right, kind of ground.
Cross 34 right on Echo, contact ground, United 394.
Alaska 798, Kilo, cross runway 34 right, kind of ground.
Cross 34 right, Kilo, Alaska 798.
Gas 3817, hotel, cross runway 34 right, kind of ground.
Hotel, cross 34 right.
Gas 3286, Echo, cross runway 34 right, kind of ground, have a nice day.
34 right on Echo, good cross.
Alaska 9421, 2604, runway 34 center, clear for takeoff. 223, report the company 737 departing the center and site to be eastbound. Alaska 223, 12605, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff, maintain visual separation. Delta 338, Seattle Tower, good afternoon, runway 34 right, on point. Alaska 9420, remain my frequency for traffic on the rolling final. Delta 338, 12604, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff. Alaska 681, Seattle Tower, good afternoon, runway 34 right, line up white. Alaska 9420, connect approach today. Alaska 223, remain clear for traffic on the rolling final.
Thank you, Alaska 223.
Alaska 221, Seattle Tower. Alaska 221, did you receive your float time? Alaska 220, thanks. I just wanted to make sure you did get that. Alaska 223, connect departure when I say.
Alaska 223.
Right, 2276, Seattle Tower, turn right on right 34 center, I'll hook further for you.
Turn right on 34 center and take another hard 2276.
Alaska 681, right 34 right, clear for takeoff and 2503. Alaska 454, Seattle Tower, good afternoon, right 34 right, line of plate. Right, 2276, at Mike, hold short of line 34 right.
Yeah, Mike, hold short, 34 right.
Delta 338, connect departure, good day.
Good day, Delta 338.
Alaska 454, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff at 2603. Southwest 4204, Seattle Tower, right 34 right, line of plate. Alaska 681, connect departure today. South 4204, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff in 2704. Delta 558, Seattle Tower, good afternoon, runway 34 right, line up wait. Delta 2995, Seattle Tower, we're still waiting for that gate to open up. For now, turn right on runway 34 center, exit Mike, hold short of runway 34 right.
Right on 34 center, exit Mike, and hold short on 34 right, Delta 2995.
Delta 280 Heavy, Seattle Tower, turn right on runway 34 center, exit November, hold short of runway 34 right.
Turn right 34 center, left on November, hold short of 34 right, Delta 280 Heavy.
Alaska 454, connect departure today.
Departure, see you later, last port control.
558, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff, 13003. Alaska 1332, Seattle Tower, good afternoon, runway 34 right, line up wait. That was 4204, stay with me just a minute here.
See that.
South 4204, contact departure now, good day.
See you, Southwest 4204.
Alaska 1332, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff. Alaska 660, Seattle Tower, runway 34 right, line up wait. Delta 558, contact departure today.
Delta 558, good day.
Alaska 660, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff on 3203. Sky's 4104, Shuttle Tower on 34 right, left plane. Alaska 1332, connect departure today.
Good day, Alaska 1332.
Sky was 4104, right, 34 right, clear for takeoff on 3104. South 196, Seattle Tower, good afternoon, right, 34 right, line up, white traffic will cross. Alaska 660, contact departure today.
Over departure today, Alaska 660.
Delta 280, heavy traffic, hold in position, November, cross runway 34 right, contact ground.
Cross 34 right at November, contact ground, Delta 280 heavy.
Alright, it's 2276 on Mike, cross runway 34 right, taxi Bravo, beam the gate, contact north ramp. It was 4104, connect departure over there.
Switch to Sky 4104.
Southwest 196, 12905, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff. American 2791, Seattle Tower, runway 34 right, line up, wait.
1.34 right, American 2791.
American 2791, wind 280 at 5, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff.
Takeoff 34 right, 2791.
Alaska 1373, Seattle Tower, runway 34 right, line up point. That was 196, connect departure okay. Last 1373, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff on 200.04. Price 2001, Seattle Tower, good afternoon, runway 34 right, line up point. American 2791, connect departure.
2791, great day.
Alright, 2001, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff on 200.05. Lost 276, Seattle Tower, good afternoon, runway 34 right, line up point. Lost 1373, within my frequency for traveling on the Boeing funnel.
Lost 1373.
Lost 656, Seattle Tower, Juliet, cross runway 34 center, hold short, last right.
Juliet, cross 34 center, hold short, 34 right, Alaska.
Race 2120, Seattle Tower, Echo cross runway 34 center, hold short, runway 34 right.
Echo cross 34 center, hold short, 34 right, distance 2120.
Alaska 276, runway 34 right, left takeoff. Alaska 1373, contact departure.
Alaska 1373.
Foxjet 221, Seattle Tower, runway 34 center, line up point. Horizon 2001, contact departure.
I'm departure at 2001, Seattle.
Go 33, Seattle Tower, runway 34 right, line up point, traffic will cross, traffic will depart, center. Delta 2995, traffic on position, Mike, cross runway 34 right, right turn Bravo towards your gate, contact ramp.
Cross 34 right on Mike, right turn on Bravo, over to ramp, Delta 2995.
Alaska 656, Hotel Crossman 34 right, right turn Bravo, underground.
Delta 34 right, right turn Bravo to ground, Alaska 656.
Horizon 2120, Echo Cross runway 34 right, 7 holding position, right turn Bravo, underground.
Echo cross 34 right, Bravo to ground, alright.
Alaska 276, contact departure.
276.
Foxjet 221, runway 34 center, clear for takeoff.
United 2205 Seattle Tower at November, cross runway 34 center, hold short runway 34 right.
Okay, cross 34 center November, short of 34 right.
FlightSjet 221, contact departure, safe flight.
Departure FlightSjet 221.
Go 33, runway 34 right, so take off. Delta 1706 Seattle Tower, runway 34 right, line of flight. Delta 1706, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff. Delta 2914, Seattle Tower, runway 34 right, line up and wait, traffic will cross. Go 3033, contact departure.
Departure, go 3033 Seattle.
United 2205, traffic in position at November, cross runway 34 right, turn right on Bravo at Beam your gate, contact ramp.
Okay, cross 34 right, November, right on Bravo.
Delta 1706, contact departure.
Delta 1706, good day.
Delta 2914, wind 2704, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff. Horizon 2018, South Tower, 34 right, on a wait. Alaska 654, South Tower for traffic, back taxi, runway 34 center, all the way to Kilo, hold short, runway 34 right.
Back taxi 34 center down to Kilo, hold short 34 right, Alaska 654.
Dallas 311, visual 34 right, 10 out.
Alaska 311, Seattle Tower, wind 2804, runway 34 right, cleared to land, traffic holding in position.
Traffic holding in position, we are clear to line 34, Alaska 311.
Horizon 2018, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff. Delta 358, Seattle Tower, traffic on 10 mile final, runway 34 right, line of wait.
34 right, line up and wait, Delta 358.
Delta 2914, contact departure.
Delta 2914,
Delta 358, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff. Lot 1422, CL turn 34 right, line up, weight, traffic on a 6 mile funnel. Horizon 2018, contact departure.
Departure Horizon 2018.
Alaska 1422, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff. Delta 347, Seattle Tower at Juliet, cross runway 34 center, hold short, runway 34 right.
We're going to cross 34 center on Juliet, hold short of 34 right.
Delta 358, contact departure.
Departure, good day, Delta 358.
Alaska 655, runway 34 right, line up and wait, traffic will cross. Alaska 1422, contact departure.
Over departure, Alaska 1422.
Alaska 311 to right at Lima, taxi 55, your Bravo on a ramp. Alaska 654, traffic on the runway is exiting prior to you, traffic holding position at Tequila crossing at 34 right, taxi to 55, your Bravo, follow your company in, contact ramp.
Cross 34 right at Kilo and taxi run 55, contact ground, Alaska 4.
Delta 347, cross run 34 right, contact ground.
Crossing 34 right to ground, Delta 347, good day.
Alaska 655, runway 34 right, clear takeoff. Delta 3659, seal time runway 34 right, line up wait. Attention all aircraft, self information, Charlie's current wind 3603, altimeter 2985. 5659, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff. 629, Seattle Tower at Echo, cross on 34 center, hold short, run 34 right.
At Echo, cross 34 center, hold short 34 right, 29.
Last 659, traffic officer at descending into Boeing 1315 on stay with me for this moment. Stay with you, Alaska 655. Alaska 75, Seattle Tower, Echo, crossing 34 center, hold short, runway 34 right.
On Echo, clear cross 34 center, hold short 34 right, Alaska 75.
Alaska 655, previous traffic, no factor contact, departure, safe flight.
Good day, Alaska 655.
Alaska 629, traffic will go in position at Echo, crossing 34 right, return Bravo, underground.
Alright, cross 34 right at Echo, right turn Bravo, Alaska 629, over again.
Alaska 75, Echo, crossing 34 right, return Bravo, underground.
Echo, clear cross 34 right, right turn Bravo.
Alaska 621, Seattle Tower, runway 34 right, line up and wait traffic crossing. Skies 5659, contact departure.
Take care, Skies 5659.
Alaska 621, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff. Southwest 3521, Seattle Tower at Echo, crossing 34 center, hold short, runway 34 right.
At Echo, cross 34 center, hold short 34 right, Southwest 3521.
Southwest 3521 at Echo, crossing 34 right, return Bravo, underground.
Cross 234 right at Echo, Bravo, 3521.
Alaska 1588, Seattle Tower at Charlie, crossing 34 center, crossing 34 right, return Bravo, underground.
I cross 34 center, cross 34 right over to ground, Alaska 1388.
Alaska 621, contact departure.
Alaska 621, see you.
Horizon 9986, Seattle Tower at Juliet, crossing 34 center, crossing 34 right, pass behind southwest, right turn Bravo, contact ground.
Alright, I'm Juliet, runway 34 center, cross 34 right. Right on Bravo, after southwest.
Alaska 7005, Seattle Tower, Echo, crossing the 34 center, crossing the 34 right, right turn Bravo, contact ground.
Crossing 34 center, 34 right, Alaska 7005.
Alaska 467, Seattle, on me. Scout 3881, Seattle Tower, Echo, crossing the 34 center, crossing the 34 right, right turn Bravo, contact ground.
Alright, Echo, cross 34 center and 34 right, and right on Bravo, contact ground, Scout 3881.
Alaska 315, Seattle Tower, Echo, crossing the 34 center, crossing the 34 right, contact ground.
Cross 34 center, 34 right, over to ground, Alaska 318. Good day.
Delta 197 Heavy, Seattle Tower, you ready to go? Delta 197 Heavy, Seattle Tower, you ready? Delta 197 Heavy, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff, wind 2304.
34 right, clear for takeoff, Delta 197 Heavy.
Southwest 1129, Seattle Tower, Echo, crossing 34 center, hold short, runway 34 right.
Cross 34 center here at Echo, hold short at 34 right, southwest, 1129.
Southwest 1129, change plans, turn right on the center, back taxi runway 34 center all the way to November, hold short on a 34.
down the runway all the way to November for Southwest 1129.
Southwest 1129, thanks. Set November, hold short on 348.
At November, hold short 34 right, Southwest 1129.
Alaska 4687, sail tower, runway 34 right, line of weight, cosmic turns for the departing heavy Airbus. Delta 197, heavy contact departure.
Great day, Delta 197.
Southwest 3685, sail tower from Juliet back taxi runway 34 center to Mike, hold short, runway 34 right.
Short nose. Right.
Alaska 467, wind 2204, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff. American 872, sail tower, runway 34 right, line of weight. American 872, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff. Alaska 518, sail tower, runway 34 right, line up and wait, tropical cross. United 1424, sail tower, November cross, 34 center, hold short, 34 right.
Cross 34 center, hold short 34 right, 1424.
Delta 196, heavy sail tower, Charlie cross, runway 34 center, hold short, 34 right.
Charlie cross 34 center, hold short 34 right, Delta 196 heavy.
Alaska 467, contact departure.
Departure Alaska 467, see ya.
American 717, sail tower at Echo Cross 134 center, hold short, 34 right.
Cross 34 center, hold short 34 right, American 717.
Southwest 1129, shows going to position November cross 134 right, return Bravo, on the ground.
Cross 34 right, November, goes around Southwest 1129.
Skywest 3685, Mike cross 134 right, return Bravo, on the ground.
Cross 34 right, Richard Bravo.
Go 3802, cross 134 right, return Bravo, on the ground.
Cross 34 right, right turn Bravo, ground scopes 3802.
American 717, Echo cross 134 center, cross 134 right, return Bravo, on the ground.
Cross 34 center, cross 34 right, Bravo, ground.
Delta 196, Charlie cross 134 right, return Bravo, on the ground.
Cross 34 right, Richard Bravo, ground, Delta 196 heavy.
United 1424, November cross 134 right, traffic holding position, taxi straight into the whiskey lane, box 77. Contact South Range.
1424, clear to cross 34 right, and back go straight through ramp, box 77.
American 872, contact departure, have a safe flight.
Thank you, American 872.
Alaska 518, wind 2305, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff. Horizon 2115, CL Tower, 34 right, line up wait. Horizon 2115, run 34 right, cliff takeoff. Horizon 2155, CL Tower, 34 right, line up wait. Last 518, contact departure.
Over departure, last 518.
Horizon 2155, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff. Delta 2922, Cielo Tower at about cross runway 34 center, hold short for runway 34 right. Horizon 2115, contact departure.
Yeah, departure now, Horizon 2115, we'll see it.
Through 992, CL Tower for your full gate back taxi, runway 34 center, all over to Mike, hold short, runway 34 right. Go through 992. United 755, wind 2406, runway 34 right, cliff takeoff. United 1351, Seattle Tower, runway 34 right, line of wait. United 1351, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff. Delta 1684, Seattle Tower and Juliet, cross 134 center, hold short, 34 right. Cross 34 center, hold short, runway 34 right. Korean Air 042 Heavy, Seattle Tower, are you ready to go?
Ready for the call, put in the clear for takeoff.
Korean Air 042 Heavy, runway 34 right, minus weight.
Runway 34 right, right over there, put in the clear for takeoff.
United 755, contact departure.
Departure 755, we'll see you.
Korean Air 042 Heavy, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff. Horizon 2003, Seattle Tower, runway 34 right, on avoid your discretion, caution returns for the departing Heavy 78 traffic will cross. United 1351, contact departure.
Departure United 1351, so long.
Elastic 05, Seattle Tower, at Echo, cross 134 center, hold short, 134 right.
At Echo Cross 34 center, short of the right, Alaska, 605.
Delta 1684, cross runway 34 right, then contact ground, traffic in position.
Cross 34 right, contact ground.
605, cross runway 34 right, Echo, then contact ground, traffic in position. Korean Air 042 Heavy, contact departure flight.
Contact departure, Korean Air 042 Heavy, good day.
Is here 2003, runway 34 right, cleared for takeoff. Japan Air 67 Heavy, settle tower, runway 34 right, line up and wait.
34 right, line up and wait, got it.
Envoy 3449, settle tower, Delta, cross from, correction on Charlie, cross runway 34 center, hold short of runway 34 right.
And Charlie will cross 34 center, short 34 right, runway 3449.
Yeah. Japan Air 67 Heavy, runway 34 right, cleared for takeoff. Roger, 2003, contact departure flight.
Right, the 2003, over departure, see ya.
SkyWest 3785, you got an occupied gate, turn right onto runway 34 center, turn left at Kilo, hold short of runway 34 right.
Right turn, and taxi on 34 center, down to Kilo, left turn Kilo, hold short, 34 right, SkyWest 3785.
Envoy 3449, cross runway 34 right on Charlie, then contact ground.
Already the ground, Envoy 3449, cross.
Enter 67 Heavy, contact departure flight.
67 Heavy, ETA.
SkyWest 3935, Settle Tower, you ready to move?
We're ready, SkyWest 3935.
SkyWest 3935, cross runway 34 center and runway 34 right on Papa.
Cross 34 center and 34 right on Papa, SkyWest 3935.
Air Transport 3492 Heavy, cross runway 34 center and runway 34 right on Echo.
Cross 34 center and 34 right on Echo, Air Transport 3492 Heavy.
SkyWest 3935, as you exit at Papa, turn left to 88 and contact the south ramp. Have a good day.
Yeah, left turn 88, south ramp, SkyWest 3935.
Air Transport 3492 Heavy, as you join Bravo, turn left, taxi to Cargo 1 and contact ramp.
Okay, left turn Bravo, contact ramp on Cargo 1, Air Transport 3492 Heavy.
Class 1483, Echo, cross runway 34 center and runway 34 right, then contact ground.
On Echo, cross 34 center and 34 right, then ground Alaska 1483.
Cross runway 34 center and runway 34 right on Papa, then contact ground.
Alaska 1368 on Echo, cross 34 center and 34 right, and over to ground.
established on the 34 right.
Virgin 105 Heavy, Settle Tower, runway 34 right, cleared to land.
34 right, clear to land, Virgin 105.
Settle Tower, runway 34 right, line up and wait, traffic across. Virgin 105 Heavy, you've got an occupied gate. Continue on the runway, turn right at Echo.
Runway right there, so getting at Echo, Virgin 105.
SkyWest 3992, are you ready to move? SkyWest 3992. Traffic's in position, cross runway 34 right on Mike, then contact ground. Virgin 105 Heavy, turn right Echo, turn right Bravo, contact ground 1.7.
Right Echo, right Bravo on the ground, Virgin 105, connect.
Last 682, Settle Tower. American 2471, runway 34 right, cleared for takeoff. Last 658, Settle Tower, runway 34 right, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, 34 right.
Last 682, Settle Tower on Juliet, cross runway 34 center, hold short of runway 34 right.
Juliet cross, 34 center, hold short, 34 right, hold.
Last 658, runway 34 right, cleared for takeoff. Last 410, Settle Tower, runway 34 right, line up and wait. American 2741, contact departure complete.
Departure to 2741.
Emirates 229 Heavy, Settle Tower, Echo, cross runway 34 center, hold short of runway 34 right. Last 410, runway 34 right, cleared for takeoff. Delta 1120, Settle Tower, runway 34 right, line up and wait. Emirates 229 Heavy, Settle Tower on Echo, cross runway 34 center, hold short of runway 34 right.
Willis cross 34 center, hold short 34 right, Emirates 229.
Delta 2508, cross runway 34 center on November, hold short of runway 34 right.
Last 34 center, November, hold short, 34 right.
Last 658, contact departure complete.
Departure last 658, today.
Delta 1120, wind 2305, runway 34 right, cleared for takeoff. Last 410, contact departure complete.
Departure Alaska 410, see ya.
.508, cross runway 34 right on November, then contact ground.
34 right, November, contact ground, Delta 250.
Last 682, Echo, correction, Hotel, cross runway 34 right, then contact ground.
34 right, Hotel ground.
Emirates 229 Heavy, cross runway 34 right on Echo, then contact ground.
Emirates cross 34 right on Echo, then call us down. Emirates 229 away.
1120, contact departure complete.
Over to departure 1120, have a great day.
Skywest 637, Seattle Tower, you're up.
Hey, firm, 637.
637, cross runway 34 center and runway 34 right on Echo, then contact ground.
Alright, Echo, cross 34 center and 34 right, and ground Alaska 637.
Beaver 4, Echo Alpha Heavy, Seattle Tower, advise ready for departure.
Okay, so good contact. Just good luck.
Skywest 3294, turn right onto runway 34 center, turn left at November, hold short of runway 34 right.
Turn right 34 center, left on November, hold short 34 right, Skywest 6294.
Beaver 4, Echo Alpha Heavy, runway 34 right, cleared for takeoff.
34 right, clear for takeoff, Beaver 4, Echo Alpha.
Air France 337 Papa Heavy, are you ready? France 337 Papa Heavy, runway 34 right, line up and wait. R5 Seattle Tower on Echo, cross runway 34 center, hold short of runway 34 right. R5, traffic's in position on Echo, cross runway 34 right, then contact ground point 7. Speedbird 4, Echo Alpha Heavy, contact departure flight.
Departure 4, Echo Alpha Heavy, thank you.
Delta 794, Seattle Tower, Charlie, cross runway 34 center, hold short of runway 34 right.
Delta 794, cross runway 34 center, hold short 34 right.
R5, verify off the runway. France 337, Papa Heavy, runway 34 right, cleared for takeoff. SkyWest 3736, Seattle Tower, cross runway 34 center on Echo, hold short of runway 34 right.
Right on Echo, cross 34 center, hold short 34 right, SkyWest 3736.
SkyWest 3800, Seattle Tower, cross runway 34 center on Charlie, hold short of runway 34 right.
Cross runway 34 center on Charlie, hold short runway 34 right, Skyway 300.
That's 549, Seattle Tower, runway 34 right, line up and wait for wake turbulence, shuft across. France 337, Papa Heavy, contact departure flight.
Departure, France 337, Papa Heavy,
SkyWest 3736, cross runway 34 right on Echo, then contact ground, traffic's in position.
right on, cross 34 right on Echo, over to ground, I'm going to say Echo 3736.
Delta 794, cross runway 34 right on Charlie, then contact ground, traffic's in position.
Delta 794, cross runway 34 right on Charlie, contact ground.
SkyWest 3800, cross runway 34 right on Charlie, then contact ground, traffic's in position.
Cross runway 34 right on Charlie, contact ground, Skyway 3800.
Runway 34 right, cleared for takeoff, wind 2305. Horizon near 2291, Seattle Tower, runway 34 right, line up and wait. Wind 2405, runway 34 right, cleared for takeoff. Rise near 2028, Seattle Tower, runway 34 right, line up and wait. SkyWest 3748 Tower. SkyWest 3748, you're going to follow a Delta 737. You'll be number 5. It's the second Delta you're going to see. Then continue your taxi via Bravo to runway 34 right. Last 549, contact departure flight.
Departure last 549, good day.
It's going to be the second Delta. It'll be the 737. There'll be Airbus 220, then 737 for SkyWest 3748. Rise near 2028, wind 2605, runway 34 right, cleared for takeoff. Last 2, Seattle Tower, runway 34 right, line up and wait. Rise near 2291, contact departure flight.
Departure on 2291.
Alaska 2, runway 34 right, cleared for takeoff, wind 2505. Delta 2442, Seattle Tower, runway 34 right, line up and wait. Rise near 2028, contact departure flight.
Departure Horizon 2028.
Delta 2442, wind 2306, runway 34 right, cleared for takeoff. Delta 928, Seattle Tower, runway 34 right, line up and wait. Last 2, report the 175, 12 o'clock. 2.5 miles, climbing out of 2,700 in sight.
Insight, last 2.
Last 2, maintain visual separation from that aircraft. They will turn to the west and contact departure. Have a good flight.
Oh, maintain visual separation and switch to departure. Alaska 2, see ya.
Delta 928, wind 2307, runway 34 right, cleared for takeoff. SkyWest 3748, Seattle Tower, runway 34 right, line up and wait. Delta 2442, contact departure flight.
Departure Delta 2442, good day.
SkyWest 3748, wind 2306, runway 34 right, cleared for takeoff. Last 384, Seattle Tower, runway 34 right, line up and wait, traffic across. Attention all aircraft, Delta's current hourly weather, wind 2306, altimeter 2984. Delta 928, contact departure flight.
To departure, Delta 928, good afternoon.
SkyWest 3294, traffic's in position, cross runway 34 right on November, taxi into your gate and contact ramp. SkyWest 3785, traffic's in position, Kilo cross runway 34 right, then contact ground.
Kilo cross 34 right, contact ground.
SkyWest 3748, contact departure flight.
Departure, take care, SkyWest 3748.
American 2768, Seattle Tower, cross runway 34 center on Juliet, hold short of runway 34 right.
Cross 34 center on Juliet, hold short 34 right, American 2768.
Last 384, runway 34 right, cleared for takeoff, wind 2405. SkyWest 3955, Seattle Tower, wind 2406, runway 34 right, cleared for takeoff. United 581, Seattle Tower, if you want to start getting ready, plan to depart after a Delta Heavy Airbus 330. 384, contact departure complaint.
384, have a good day, sir.
On the Palm 118 Heavy, Seattle Tower on Echo, cross runway 34 center, hold short of runway 34 right.
On the Palm 118 Heavy, on Echo, cross runway 34 center and hold short runway 34 right.
SkyWest 3054, runway 34 right, line up and wait, traffic across. R5 Seattle Tower on Mike, cross runway 34 right and runway 34 center, traffic's going into position. R5 affirmative. American 2768, cross runway 34 right on hotel, then contact ground, traffic in position.
Cross 34 right on hotel, contact ground.
On the Palm 118 Heavy, cross runway 34 right on Echo, then contact ground, traffic in position.
On Echo, cross runway 34 right and contact ground on the Palm 118.
SkyWest 3955, remain on this frequency. Traffic ahead and to your right is a Gulfstream out of 500 inbound to Boeing Field. It'll be just a moment.
No, we're looking for SkyWest 3955. Inside SkyWest 3955.
R5, verify you're off of runway 34 right. R5, you can continue. That aircraft is stopped waiting for you. R5, roger, contact tower 120.905. SkyWest 3054, wind 2405, runway 34 right, cleared for takeoff. SkyWest 3955, contact departure flight. Last 1342, Seattle Tower, runway 34 right, line up and wait. 699, Seattle Tower, cross runway 34 center on November, hold short of runway 34 right.
Cross 34 center on November, hold short 34 right, Delta 699.
United 234, Seattle Tower, cross runway 34 center on November, hold short of runway 34 right.
Cross 34 center on November, hold short 34 right, United 234.
Southwest 3389, Seattle Tower, cross runway 34 center on Juliet, hold short of runway 34 right. Left 1342, wind 2506, runway 34 right, cleared for takeoff. Delta 142 Heavy, Seattle Tower, runway 34 right, line up and wait. Southwest 3389, Seattle Tower, cross runway 34 center on Juliet, hold short of runway 34 right.
Okay, on Juliet, clear across 34 center, hold short 34 right. Southwest 3389.
Last 1342, or disregard, Delta 142 Heavy, runway 34 right, cleared for takeoff, wind 2506. SkyWest 3054, contact departure flight.
Contact departure, Disco 34.
Oscar 1342, contact departure, good day.
Lord Barge,
Delta 142 Heavy, contact departure, good day.
Delta 142 Heavy, good day.
Delta 699 at November, cross runway 34 right, and contact ground point 7.
ground point 7, cross 34 right at November,
Southwest 3389, cross runway 34 right, rest in position, ground point 7.
Clear across 34 right at hotel, Southwest 3489.
United 2744, Seattle Tower, Echo, cross runway 34 center, and cross runway 34 right, ground point 7 the other side, traffic will be in position.
On Echo cross center on the right side, then going to ground, United 2744.
United 234, cross runway 34 right at November, ground point 7 the other side, traffic will be in position.
United cross 34 right at November, ground point 7, United 234.
United 581, Seattle Tower, runway 34 right, line up and wait, traffic crossing. Present 2030, Seattle Tower, cross runway 34 center, hold short, runway 34 right.
34 center, hold short, 34 right.
United 581, wind 250 at 6, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff.
34 right, clear for takeoff.
Delta 542, Seattle Tower, runway 34 right, line up and wait. Delta 542, wind 250 at 5, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff. Clear for takeoff. 4062, Seattle Tower, runway 34 right, line up and wait. United 581, contact departure.
Departure will be better.
Towers 4062, wind 230 at 5, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff. Alaska 758, correction, Alaska 786, Seattle Tower, runway 34 right, line up and wait.
Runway 34,
542, contact departure today.
departure,
2072, Seattle Tower, Echo cross, runway 34 center, hold short, runway 34 right.
cross 34 center, hold short, 34 right, 2072.
2072, amend instructions, back taxi on 34 center to Mike, hold short, runway 34 right.
Back taxi 34 center to Mike, and hold short 34 right, alright, 2072.
Alaska 601, Seattle Tower, there is traffic taxiing on the center runway at November, cross runway 34 center, hold short, runway 34 right.
November cross 34 center, hold short 34 right, and look out for the other airplane heading to 01.
Stars 4062, remain this frequency for traffic 4.3 miles, descending into Boeing Steel 1, center correction 2,300 citation.
Got it.
786, 250 runway 34 right, clear for takeoff. Tower 625, Papa, Seattle Tower, runway 34 right, line up and wait. West 4062, contact departure cadet.
Departure Scout 4062.
United 1647, take the left lane. United 1647 tower. United 1647 Seattle tower, take the left lane. Oscar 786, remain this frequency for traffic descending into Boeing Field. They're 2 o'clock, 2 miles, 1,100 citation.
Look at it.
25 pounds from 2506, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff. Lockheed 23 Heavy, Seattle Tower, runway 34 right, line up and wait.
Have a good night, last 786.
Alaska 786, contact departure, good day.
Good day, last 786.
Service 4125 Seattle Tower on Papa Cross, runway 34 center, hold short, runway 34 right. Oscar 25 Papa, contact departure, good day.
Contact Skyline 825.
Oscar 23 Heavy, wind 2505, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff. United 1647 Seattle Tower, runway 34 right, line up and wait, traffic will cross. Service 4125 on Papa Cross, runway 34 right, ground point 7, traffic in position. 601 November Cross, runway 34 right, ground point 7, traffic in position. 2072 Cross, runway 34 right, send to Beamer Gate via Bravo, contact North Miami, traffic in position. 2030 Cross, runway 34 right, right on Bravo, ground point 7, traffic in position.
Cross 34 right, right on Bravo, over the ground, right at 2030.
Gate 23 Heavy, contact departure, good day. 1719 Seattle Tower on Papa Cross, runway 34 center, hold short, runway 34 right.
On Papa Cross, 34 center, hold short, 34 right, Delta 1719.
Delta 629 Seattle Tower on Papa Cross, runway 34 center, hold short, runway 34 right.
On Papa Cross, 34 center, hold short, 34 right, Delta.
Sail information echo now, current altimeter 2983, wind 250 at 6. United 1647, wind 240 at 6, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff. Delta 629, roger. Delta 1719 on Papa Cross, runway 34 right, ground point 7.
Papa Cross 34 right, ground point 7, Delta 1719.
Delta 629, cross runway 34 right at Papa, ground point 7. Delta 1045, Seattle Tower on Quebec, cross runway 34 center, hold short, runway 34 right.
Cross 34 center, but short, 34 right on Quebec, Delta.
At 1647, major frequency, request 1 o'clock, 3 miles, descending flowing field, 200 citation.
Yes, sir, we'll stay with you.
At 1647, thanks, contact departure, good day.
Good departure, United 1647, see you later.
That was 4068, Seattle Tower on Papa Cross, runway 16 center, hold short, runway 16 left. That was 4070, Seattle Tower on Papa Cross, runway 16 center, hold short, runway 16 left. Delta 1045 on Quebec, cross runway 16 left, taxi towards Sierra 12 and contact the south ramp. Central aircraft, field information Foxtrot, now current altimeter 2983, wind 230 at 6. That was 4068 on Papa Cross, runway 16 left and contact ground point 7. That was 4070 on Papa Cross, runway 16 left, contact ground point 7. Alaska 700, Seattle Tower, runway 16 left, line up and wait, traffic crossing.
Runway 16 left, line up and wait, Alaska 700.
wind 2305, runway 16 left, clear for takeoff.
Runway 16 left, clear for takeoff, Alaska 700.
Under contact departure, good day.
Departure, good day, Alaska 700.
Southwest 376, Seattle Tower from Delta, enter runway 16 Leonard, back taxi into position, full length, runway 16 left, line up and wait.
Alright, we'll enter 16 left on Delta, back taxi for full length, 16 left. Southwest 376, clear for takeoff, 16 left.
That wasn't it, but now Southwest 376, you are clear for takeoff, runway 16 left, full length, wind 2407.
Clear for takeoff now, Southwest 376,